You're sitting on a gold mine of potential revenue, and it's not coming from your new leads. Your current customers can continue to help your business grow. That's why a customer retention strategy is super important to your overall success. According to SEMrush, there's a 60 to 70% chance you'll sell to an existing customer, but only a 5 to 20% chance you'll sell to someone new. Now, I'm not saying you should stop marketing your business to new people. That would be silly. What that statistic means is that you need to focus a significant portion of your marketing efforts on people who have previously invested in you. They've already trusted you enough to make a purchase. Who's to say they won't make more? This video contains 5 tips for sharpening your customer retention strategy, so stick around to learn how to keep people coming back to you. Before I cover the 5 strategies, take a second to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on the latest digital marketing insights from our team of experts. Now, without further ado. 1. Make an effort to positively impact the world around you. Ben & Jerry's is a great example of a company that creates loyal customers through its activism. They're not just known for their ice cream, although it is delicious. They consistently live out their mission to change the world through ice cream, and their commitment to positively impacting the world makes them a brand people are proud to support time and time again. The numbers back up all the social media love. Ben & Jerry's founders started the company in the late 1970s with $12,000, equivalent to $55,000 today. In 2000, Unilever acquired Ben & Jerry's for $326 million, equivalent to more than $563 million today. That's some serious growth. But you don't need to be an ice cream connoisseur to make a difference. Start with your company by fostering a healthy culture. Maybe it's through different incentives that help your team improve their mental and physical well-being, develop their professional skills, or volunteer in the local community. Maybe you implement recycling programs or other efforts to help the environment. You don't need to invest millions into your efforts. Any positive action helps. Whatever you do, don't be afraid to share it with the world. You may inspire others to do the same. 2. Provide an excellent customer experience. If people are unsatisfied with their experience, they'll make sure you know. The same goes for very happy customers as well. If you create an unforgettable experience, they'll keep coming back. Just spend some time reading through a company's positive reviews. There's a good chance you'll see people talking about how they'll come back to this business again. They had a great experience, so why wouldn't they return? So what goes into a great experience? Well, customer service for one. You'll want to make sure your team is helpful and knows how to handle both happy and angry customers, whether they're interacting with them in person, on the phone, or online. But there's more to a great customer experience than customer service. Optimize your products or services to meet the needs of your customers. Maybe you simplify your online purchase process or adjust a feature on one of your products that tends to malfunction. Gathering feedback from your customers or reading their reviews is a great way to learn the different ways you can improve their experiences. 3. Create content that offers solutions. Content and customer retention go hand in hand. If you offer your customers resources that help them fully realize the value of their investments, they'll likely keep coming back. One case study shared that customers who engage with content renewed at a 41% higher rate. Yes, content is great for getting people into your marketing pipeline, but you still have opportunities to educate your existing customers. Let's look at Home Depot as an example. They create plenty of content that inspires new people to shop with them. But they also make sure that they have resources for people who have already made a purchase. A quick look at their YouTube channel shows that they have a library of tutorials that make it a lot easier to install or build with their products. And just looking at their video on how to install recessed lighting, you see that they have more than 1.3 million views. Wouldn't you feel more comfortable trusting a business over and over if you knew they had a library of content you can rely on? Whether you shoot video tutorials for using your products or create written guides that explain the best way to utilize your services, you should spend time building your content library. Not sure where to get content ideas? Ask your customers what they want to learn, or make a list of questions your customer-facing team answers frequently. You can go from there. 4. Keep in touch via email. A Black Friday Cyber Monday study from Shopify concluded that email converts people more than other marketing channels. Don't sleep on it for your customer retention strategy. The key to email success is personalization. and not just mentioning someone's name in the subject line or body content. You already know a lot about your customers, their previous purchases, services they've used, or maybe even how they feel about your company. I'm talking reviews here. Customize your emails to their previous activities with your business. Netflix does a great job of this. They don't just update you on what's coming and going on their platform. They'll send recommendations based on your watch history. They'll remind you to finish that show you forgot you started, or go back to one of your favorites. You'll likely need an email personalization tool to make something like this happen for you, but it's honestly not as difficult as you may think. You can also partner with a team of email experts, but I won't get too salesy in this video. If you run an e-commerce business, maybe your version of this is sending people emails with accessories that complement their purchase. For a service-based business, you may want to send reminders when someone is due for another one of your services, or share information about how an additional service can benefit your customer. You don't have to sell in every email though. In fact, you shouldn't. Provide customers with education. Maybe inspire them with new ideas for how they can use the products they bought, or teach them how to do something related to your industry. Just remember to make it personal. 5. Offer rewards for loyalty. You need returning customers just as much as they need your products or services. Don't forget to show your appreciation for their repeat business. You may want to start a loyalty program that offers points or discounts for repeat customers. In this example from At Home, you see that they offer coupons to members of the rewards program. This type of approach would work for product or service-based businesses. It's pretty enticing, and it gives customers an incentive to keep coming back. But your rewards don't always need to be monetary. Your customers just need to recognize their value. Spotify is a great example of a company that rewards its loyal customers without shelling out cold, hard cash. The biggest marketing campaign they run every year is Wrapped, which summarizes every active user's listening history throughout the year, even making a customized playlist based on your top songs and artists. I say active user because inactive users don't provide enough data to get their own list. A nice reminder that if you continue listening on Spotify and keep renewing your subscription, you'll get that cool summary of your year in music as the new year approaches. And you'll have some really spiffy graphics to share with your friends on social media. Data from Sprout Social states that there were 425 million tweets about Wrapped just 3 days after it went live in 2021. That's a lot of engagement from current customers and their friends who may not be Spotify users yet. So what I'm saying is consider adding some form of rewards to your customer retention strategy. If you want to keep learning about creating customer loyalty and other ways to engage your audience with digital marketing, don't forget to subscribe to our email newsletter, Revenue Weekly, using the link in the description. That's all for now. Thanks for joining me today.